Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research. Try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you. And this is the brand Dossier. Brand Dossier is a perfume brand that makes inspired fragrances from other big hits, big names, big perfume popular perfumes out there, and they've been around for a few years, and they have a quite an extensive perfume lineup in their portfolio. Altogether I think around 50 perfumes right now. I unboxed and reviewed many of their fragrances before, and for the price they are quite impressive. And this one is it's called Ambery Cherry EDP 50 ml. All their packaging and their boxes are the same, very minimalistic, very simplistic, but it does the job perfectly. And also it's good for our pockets. It doesn't they don't pass the cost on us, and also it's good for the environment because you can recycle them easily. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me to challenge the infamous YouTube algorithm, which is getting worse and worse. The big players getting richer, the smaller players getting poorer, and they are pushing the smaller players out of the business. I am in that second category. I'm a small YouTuber. If you don't help me with your finger, which doesn't cost you anything, it's just basically likes. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares, thank you for your comments, thank you for your subscription, which is free, by the way. These things helps this channel to keep afloat, to keep surviving, to stay in this endeavor for longer, to bring you perfumes that are on the radar. Not many people mention them. They are under the limelight. They don't get the publicity, which is the shame. Okay guys, let's get to the unboxing. So as always, very simple packaging with Dossier, and it opens like this, and there's, so that's the bottle, and it sits in this cardboard, very minimalistic, simplistic box. But it's a good thing it's a recyclable box, and the bottles are all the same shape, same size, which is 50 ml. They're quite nifty, they're quite handy as well, very good in the hand, and they are easily could be taken out with you. You could put it in a bag, in a compartment, glove compartment, in a drawer somewhere. So very handy. And the caps are magnetic, and that's a good thing because you don't lose the cap either. So it says Ambery Cherry perfume. This one I think is 18% pure oil inside it, so they are telling you exactly how much oil they're using, which is a good thing, and that makes them true EDP. And the atomizer is modern and silver, and the atomizers are very good as well. Look at this. Whoo! It's a pressurized atomizer. So what does it smell like? This one is called Ambery Cherry EDP 50 ml. Is targeted unisex, and this one is inspired by Tom Ford sour cherry, Tom Ford sweet cherry, Tom Ford something cherry. Sorry about that, I forgot the name of it. Anyway, so you know which one it is anyway. The red bottle is, which is about £300 retails, and this one is under £40. But don't forget, with Dossier they always have discount codes, they always got vouchers, they always have some sort of sale on. So take advantage of those if you are interested in these perfumes, especially end of the year and in the end of summer. They always have a good discount. Anyway, let's get to this. This is Ambery Cherry. Here we go. Woo! As it says, Ambery Cherry is very ambery, and it's very cherry smell like. So it's a very juicy cherry, so it's a very realistic, so it's cherry, realistic, juicy, sweet, syrupy, sticky, and a hint of medicinal in here. Yeah, just a small amount of medicinal feel to it as well. And the amber in here is quite a deep, dense, sticky, gooey, spicy, sweet amber. So you need to like this kind of amber to enjoy it. And also there's a big nutty feel to it. So I'm smelling, yeah, quite nutty. So definitely nutmeg. Maybe there's a tonka bean in here because I'm smelling something nutty in the base. And also a little bit of almondy feel to it as well. Not too big, but it is there nevertheless. So this is quite almondy, nutmeggy, cinnamony, definitely cinnamon. Yeah, definitely cinnamon in here. And also apart from the cinnamon and the nutmeg, I'm smelling something in the background which is quite deep spiciness to it. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's a cumin or a clove, or is one of those, but it is quite noticeable because it's very spicy. So if you like cherry, spicy, sweet, syrupy, the ambery perfume, this is a beautiful one. Very nicely done. Cherry in perfumes are quite polarizing. Many people love it, many people can't stand it. For example, even in my household, I love cherry perfumes, my wife can't stand them. So you can tell that cherry is a bit of polarizing note in perfumery, and in here it's done very well, but it is very big cherry in here, so you need to like your cherry perfume to enjoy it. Some people say when they smell cherry perfume, it reminds them of medicine, cough syrups and things like that, and that's why it's like they don't like it, because the connection between the memory of taking medicine when you're ill and you're smelling this cherry. To me, it doesn't smell like that at all in here. It doesn't smell like medicine. It smells like a beautiful perfume. But I understand if some people get that memory. Don't forget, half of the joy of this fragrance journey, this fragrance endeavor, collecting these perfumes, is about memories. So if you have a good memory, you enjoy it. If you don't have a bad memory, you don't enjoy it, obviously. So let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. So this is according to Fragrantica. On top we have cherry, almond and cinnamon. In the mid we have plum, clove, rose and jasmine. And in the base we have tonka bean, vanilla and Tulu balsam. Or they say Peru balsam, but it's Tulu balsam. There is no such a thing as Peru balsam. So cherry, definitely cherry and more cherry, and the cherry in here is juicy, sticky, sweet, is syrupy, so you need to like this kind of cherry to enjoy it. Almond is there, definitely is nutty. Almond is there, nutmeg, and also tonka bean, making it quite nutty in the same time. Cinnamon and nutmeg to my nose is and also the clove are quite noticeable in here. Cinnamon first, nutmeg second, and then clove is the third player. Plum in here, giving it a little bit of that the stone fruity feel, which is mainly supporting the cherry. So this is basically it's behind the cherry to lift the cherry and let the cherry accord, because don't forget there is no such a thing as you squeeze the cherry and you get oil of it out of it and you use it in perfumery. You can't do that. But what they do, the perfumers, they mix many notes together to come up with cherry accord. So in here there is a cherry accord, obviously, because it smells very cherry like, but the plum in here is helping the cherry to become even juicier, to become even more cherry smell to it. So it's helping the cherry very well, to making it very fruity and juicy and stone fruity and also sticky, and these things making it very nice. The rose and jasmine, yes, I'm getting a hint of rose in here. Yeah, definitely hint of rose and the jasmine. The rose is a little bit bigger than the jasmine, and also the vanilla tonka bean in the base, giving it that beautiful smooth sweetness. So it's very smooth, it's very rounded, it's very well put together. This doesn't smell harsh, chemical sharpness, none of those. Beautiful. Tulu balsam, giving it a little bit of that resin feel in the base, little warmth resin, and also a little bit of powderiness to it overall. Yeah, it's got a little bit of powderiness, a little bit of dustiness feel to it as well. And the tonka bean here again, a little bit of nutty, adds to the nuttiness of it. So if you like this kind of fragrances, this is a very well done perfume. Absolutely gorgeous, at least for my taste, for my age, for my experience. I absolutely adore this. I love it. Wifey can't stand it because she doesn't like cherries in perfumes, and that's probably because she has memories of those medicines when she was a child. She was probably drinking those medicine, and now she associates these things with medicine, so obviously it's a negative memory for her, and that's why she doesn't like it. So to recap quickly, sweet, and more sweet. From 0 to 10 being the sweetest, this is around 7 to 8, so it's very sweet perfume. So you need to like sweet perfumes and enjoy it. Fruity, sweet, syrupy, almost sugary. Cherry is a juicy cherry in here. It's very noticeable. It's big, massive. It's a syrupy, juicy, almost fresh smelling like cherry in here. Quite fruity because of the plum and the cherry in here. The almond is very noticeable, but I'm smelling at least nutmeg, and also the tonka bean add to the nuttiness of this fragrance. Vanilla in here is very well done. It's very smooth, it's very creamy. Vanilla is beautiful, it's quite sweet as well, it's warm, and it's very warm, spicy, which is giving, you know, cinnamon, and then nutmeg, and then the clove in here to give it a deep spicy feel. Very nutty, obviously, because of those 3 nuts in here: almond, nutmeg, and tonka bean. And big amber in here, which is this sticky, syrupy, sweet, spicy amber in here. And is overall, I classify this fragrance as a semi-fresh to semi-dark, and also I classify it as oriental fruity perfume. And a little bit of balsamicness, little bit of that from the Tulu balsam is getting, little bit of balsamicness, little bit of that dusty, that powdery feel as well, and it's very warm, and it's very inviting in the same time. So if you like the description I gave you, or if you know Tom Ford sweet cherry, or is it sour cherry, whatever cherry it is, if you know Tom Ford one, you will love this. If you know Tom Ford and you like it, you love this for the price, obviously, because that one is £300, this is under £40. If you don't know what it smells like, or you never smelled it, the description I gave you, you can tell where it's going. Overall, highly recommend it. It's beautiful fragrance, very well done, absolutely gorgeous, at least again to my nose, my age, for my experience. Who is it for? Definitely I would say this is a mature nose. I would say 25 years and older to be in the safe side, because I think a youngster won't appreciate this one as much as a person with more experience. Gender wise, definitely unisex, anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem whatsoever. And in terms of occasion, this is very nice, very opulent, very good for going out, evening, special occasion, close encounter, even special ceremonies like wedding and birthdays, dating, going out, clubbing. Very nice for these kind of things. And in terms of season, this is better suited for cooler weather, because it's very sweet, and it's very fruity, and it's very just syrupy, just spicy. So all these things making it better suited for cooler weather. I would say winter, autumn, and spring definitely, but if it's very high heat in summer, it could be cloying. Okay guys, so that was the first impression of this beautiful fragrance from the brand Dossier. I give it 2 thumbs up. Absolutely yes in terms of perfumery, in terms of ingredients, in terms of smell and DNA. How close is to Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I would say around 90% plus closeness to it. Is very close. The second I smelled it, it was like whoops, it took me there straight away. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems. This beauty is definitely a hidden gem. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So there are true handmade perfumes just for the lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that's giving them a huge personality. Very bold, very big, very artistic and unique. They are super, super long lasting. They are like time capsule. They take you to different places, different time, and they are super beautiful, if I say myself. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.